relatively low in comparison to the rest of the state. And of course, Alabama is a good full percentage below the unemployment rate of the country. So we are holding up pretty well in Alabama, and especially in Marshall County, and it's primarily due to the diversity of our economy. You have about 43,000 people in your labor force here in Marshall County, but more importantly, you have in your labor shed, you have almost 400,000 people in this labor shed. Of course, your primary employers are manufacturing, retail, trade, healthcare, of course, educational services, and then hospitality and food services. Now, when you look at the region, the occupational trends are skewed more toward computer software engineers and networking technicians. And this is primarily because, of course, you are including the Huntsville area in your region. But now, let's talk specifically about two industries here in Marshall County. Now, I know that you're aware of the Albertville Airport and the business that is there, and the efforts to build an aviation school at the Albertville Airport. Well, if you look at North Alabama, again we're talking regionally here, we see that 65% of our aerospace jobs are located in North Alabama. Now, statewide, 4,100 job openings a year in the aviation, aerospace industry. Now, these are good paying jobs. I used to be dean at an aviation school down in Ozark, and we also have a campus in Mobile. Graduate from the airframe and power plant technician program at Ozark. Every one of them are employed immediately, starting pay $43,000 a year. Not too shabby. If you look at the distribution of aerospace and aviation firms, you can certainly see where the majority of those aviation companies are located in our state. Now, the little blue figure there shows where there are post-secondary institutions that offer aerospace programs. You notice there's one over in Ozark, one down in Mobile, and I've got one there in Albertville because beginning the latter part of this fall, or around the first part of the year, we're going to start teaching aviation maintenance technology classes there in Albertville. And Sneed State Community College will begin teaching some industrial maintenance training as well as expanding into avionics technology. This is an economic development tool for Marshall County. Automotive, if the automotive sector follows what is anticipated, it will employ 44,000 people in our state by 2025, 13,000 new workers than what we have right now. And certainly your proximity to the automotive industry is an advantage for you. Many of these workers are multi-craft industrial maintenance technicians. Now, when I say industrial maintenance, that sometimes the connotation is you're talking about custodians. No, we are talking about people who install, repair, and maintain complex, computer-driven industrial machinery, including robotics equipment. I already mentioned about the proximity to Chattanooga, and Neil was talking about these supplier jobs. I cannot stress to you the importance. I cannot stress to you enough the importance of having that multi-craft, multi-skill industrial maintenance training here in this area. here's some examples of assets that you have in Marshall County as you develop that quality of life that you so desire. Let's look at the education and training asset. Snead State Community College. Here's a list of some programs that are currently offered at Snead State Community College. You notice that future programs include industrial maintenance and avionics technology, and additional programs will be added, and Dr. Exley, we will work with you however we can in helping you implement those new programs to serve this community. You also have other community colleges and a technical college in this general area. As the Chancellor said, you know, we're not talking about just Marshall County, just Albertville, just Boaz, Gunnersville. You have to look at the assets in the area, and these are certainly tremendous assets that you can draw upon as you go through this strategic planning process. Your economic development leadership is doing a great job. Bill, I did look at the website, very impressive. Had a list of buildings available, industrial sites available. You're very progressive with your incentive package as you recruit industry into the area. More importantly than anything, though, is your leadership. Senator Mitchum, Representative Daniel. I mean, these people, our phone number, again, it is our job to serve you and to help you to become that community that you envision through Vision Marshall.